Hello and welcome back to another Korean food adventure. I am in Seoul, the capital of South Korea. And to say I've enjoyed the food I've eaten here so far would be an understatement.
Wow.
But today, I think it's time I get out of my comfort zone and try something very new. We are doing some food adventuring here today, guys, because I don't know if you remember, but a few months ago on my channel, I posted a video that I made from Dalian where my boyfriend and I had the opportunity to try some very special dumplings. Dumplings filled with spoonworm, this sea creature, or as it's more commonly known, penis fish, for reasons that will become very clear in the course of this video.
It's like just another vegetarian dumpling.
Yeah. It was something I was nervous to try for years, and I guess I can, yes, officially say I have tried it, but other than its texture, I don't really know what it tasted like because those chives in the dumpling really took the reins in terms of flavor.
I don't feel like if you eat these dumplings, you're truly appreciating the sea worm because I can't taste the sea worm. It's only like a texture.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe sea worm is just meant as a texture. Maybe it probably doesn't have too much of a taste itself.
Well, today I have a unique opportunity to fill in the blanks. I'm here at Noryangjin Fish Market, one of Korea's largest seafood markets, and it's... how do I put this? Well, it's a penis fish paradise. Everywhere you look at this market, it's like, ooh, oh.
Full of energy this morning, aren't they?
But it's not just penis fish you'll find here. If it swims in the ocean and it's edible, odds are you'll find it for sale at this market. So many seafoods that I have never seen before. I wouldn't even know where they come from, how they're prepared, what they taste like. It's a feast for the eyes and the senses, that's for sure. And the coolest thing is that anything that you buy here, you can eat fresh 5 minutes later. You pick what you want, you take it up the escalator here upstairs where there are all these restaurants that will cook what you buy fresh for you. And in many cases, no cooking is needed because the seafood is just that fresh here. Most of it is actually prepared sashimi style. So yes, today not only are we going to be trying penis fish, we're going to be trying it raw. Now this is what I call a food adventure. First step is picking out one you like the look of. Man, haven't felt this kind of power since Tinder. Oh, two? Just one. just one. Is it good? Okay. So we've got our penis fish to go, but I thought while I'm here, may as well see what else we can try for the first time. Because there's so much amazing seafood here that can be prepared as sashimi that I've never had as sashimi. Let's give it a go. She was pretty insistent that abalone sashimi is something I should definitely try. To be honest, I never knew abalone could be eaten raw, so let's give it a go. Whoa. Octopus is something else I'm seeing a lot around this market, and I've heard that here in South Korea, they're prepared and served in a very unique way. Okay, so I've got my penis fish, I've got myself some abalone. Guys, you don't get fresher than this. And also got myself some octopus. So this octopus is something I've been very interested to try. It's actually prepared live, so they actually cut off the tentacles while the octopus is still alive. So it's something that's definitely more on the challenging side for me, and I'm sure there'll be people that maybe are not too comfortable with eating this, but it is a food that is very important to Korea. So it's something that I want to try and experience for myself. Let's go. Okay? Okay. We're gonna give this a go. They're very sticky. Okay, yay, what a rock star. 감사합니다. So apparently I need to go upstairs for this to be prepared. And they're gonna cut it up for me sashimi style. This is so exciting. The price is very reasonable altogether for these three things. 3 sashimi styles I haven't tried before. It's costing me 11,000 won. So that's roughly 11 Australian dollars. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So upstairs, you'll find restaurant after restaurant after restaurant ready to prepare whatever seafood you just bought from downstairs. I asked the restaurant if I'd be able to watch them prepare my seafood, and they kindly agreed. First up, he's preparing the octopus, and if you're squeamish, look away for about 10 seconds because he's about to go in and cut it all right up. Simple as that, guys. Just goes on a plate. It's finished off with some sesame oil and sesame seeds. Next up, he's preparing the abalone. He's removed it from the shell, he's given it a thorough wash underwater. Now he's simply slicing it into pieces before returning it to its shell, and voila, ready to eat. Here we go, guys. The moment I have been waiting for, the penis fish. Oh, poor guy, you're about to go through hell and back. First, he goes in with a pair of scissors, cutting off both ends of the worm, at which point a lot of black stuff comes out. The water has turned black immediately. I guess, yeah, it's got lots of intestines and stuff in there that needs to come out. So he's gonna basically get all of those insides out, and then I'll just eat the outer casing. Look how small it is after it's been emptied out.
It's sliced into a few pieces and yeah, that's it.
That's it. Wow, what a spread in front of me here. Not as big as I thought it was going to be, pun intended. Like this penis fish. Once you've got all the stuff inside of it, it comes out, it really does shrink down. I guess we know why it's called penis fish for more reasons than one. But the one that I am keen to get into first, and I've been instructed to go to first, is this octopus because it won't be wriggling around for long. It's actually, the tentacles are kind of moving around. So let's go for a bit of this. Wow. I have to say I'm a little bit hesitant. It's not often that your food is still moving when you're eating it, but it's all part of the experience. Let's give this a go. Wow. As soon as I touched it, it really started moving around a bit.
It also kept sticking to my chopsticks.
It's like sticking to my chopsticks, but I don't think you want to go where those chopsticks are leading you. I guess I have to be very careful chewing this because if I don't chew it right, it's probably going to stick to my throat. Okay, let's give this a go. Oh, that's so weird. It sticks to my tongue. I know I'm probably really overthinking this, but I feel like I have some octopus in my throat. I feel something jiggling. Anyway, best way to get it to go down is to eat more, so let's go. Because it's so fresh, there isn't too much of a taste to it actually. Like you're not getting any fishiness. It's mostly just a texture and that slight taste from the sesame sauce that they've put on top there. It's really nice. The only thing is that it takes a really, really, really long time to chew. So I think this is gonna take me quite some time to get through this plate. So I think in the meantime, let's, before my abalone sashimi goes bad, let's get into this and we'll finish off that octopus a bit later. It won't get off my chopstick. Okay. Bye-bye. Well, now let's try our abalone sashimi, which I am so intrigued about. I didn't ever know that abalone sashimi was an option. I guess it's just so fresh that anything can be sashimi here because it's come out of the ocean literally this morning and it's served in the abalone shell. How cool is that? I've been instructed to pair it with this sesame and salt dip. If I can ever pick it up. What the F? Get off my chopstick, bitch. Oh, there we go. Also, these Korean chopsticks I'm finding quite difficult to use. Quite different from Chinese style chopsticks. Anyway, gonna dip it in here. And let's try it. Oh. That texture I was not expecting. Of the abalone I've had before, it's always been quite chewy because it's been cooked or steamed or boiled or however they cook it. But this is crunchy. The sashimi, it's a very crunchy texture. Like, listen how crispy this is. Right? And it actually has a very unique taste to it. It's got like a, I want to say a slight earthiness to it. Not a seafoodiness, but it's got like almost a herbally essence to it. I don't know how to explain it. I like that it's paired with this sesame sauce, which is a nice pairing, but not too overpowering. It just gives it a little bit of something without taking away from the original flavor of the abalone. So far, this has been a very fruitful texture experience. I mean, we've had chewy with our octopus here. We've had crunchy with our abalone sashimi here. I'm very interested to see what kind of texture is gonna be hitting me when it comes to this penis fish sashimi. Dare I say, soft? Man, the puns are coming at me left, right, and center. I am in my actual dirty mind paradise here. I can't help but notice how small it's gotten once the stuff has come out of it. It's quite small. It looks, yeah. I don't know how to describe it. I just seem to have lost my words. Yeah, I do feel slightly nervous to eat it, I have to say, because it is quite an intimidating looking sea creature. Like, it's a girthy fish, if you know what I'm saying. You know, not right now, but at the beginning it was quite girthy, full of stuff, full of black stuff. I'm not sure what that was. I guess it's intestines and stuff like that. He cleaned it nice and thoroughly for me, and we are left with just the skin.
Anyway, I'm sure we all know where I was about to go with that one. Moving swiftly on.
So yeah. Oh, it moved. Oh, it moved. It's still moving too. Okay. For some reason it hits different when the penis fish moves to the octopus.
And again, very difficult to pick up.
I want to eat you, I just need to pick you up. Just let me pick you up.
Man down.
I think the best course of action is just pushing this into my mouth because they are so hard to pick up. I've also decided I'm not going to dip it in anything because, you know, the reason I wanted to come here, come to this market, wake up early is to experience just the natural taste of the penis fish. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Do I like it? I have to say, no, it's not my favorite sashimi I've ever had. Let's talk about the texture first. The texture was quite crunchy at first and then it became quite chewy, so it took quite a while for it to go down. And as for the taste, I have to say it's not my favorite taste of sashimi that I've had. I think I understand the reason why in dalian, the dumplings that I had, the flavor was so overwhelmed by those chives. I'm not the biggest fan of the natural flavor of that penis fish. It has quite a metallic tang to it actually. The texture, it was okay, but the thing that kept coming at me with every bite, and it's actually still lingering in my mouth at the back of my throat, is this metallic taste. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I'm very proud of myself for trying it. That was really quite a challenge. Everything from seeing it in the market, her squeezing it and it peeing, him chopping it with the scissors and the ink coming out of it, it's shrinking to the size of my thumb, and then it actually moving on my plate. It was quite a challenging process, but I'm very proud of myself for doing it. I'm also very proud of myself for trying this octopus, which is actually the star of the show. It's so delicious. I really love the sesame sauce on it. I also like that it takes so long for me to chew it because I always say this about foods that are a bit more finicky to eat or require an extra step in the eating process. It slows down your pace of eating. It requires you to be more present. This definitely requires you to be present because if you don't chew that to completion, I'm pretty sure it will get stuck in your throat. And I'm pretty sure that before I actually did have something stuck in my throat. At least that's what I'm going to tell my friends when I get back. Well, safe to say this has been a food adventure for the books. So many incredible foods I've tried today, so many interesting things I've seen at this market, and definitely I've gotten outside of my, comfort zone today. I've tried things that I never even knew were possible. I mean, abalone sashimi, didn't know that was a thing until today. I've had, live octopus sashimi, and of course that penis fish sashimi was the cherry on top of that cake. Some I have loved more than others, but you never know until you try. So really encourage you guys, if you see something that you've never tried before, go for it, give it a go. Who knows, maybe you'll love it, maybe you won't so much, but at least you all have given it a go. And this is the perfect opportunity to do that because the seafood is just so fresh here. You won't get opportunities like this often to have seafood literally out of the ocean moments earlier. So definitely would encourage you guys to come here, give it a go, get outside your comfort zone and enjoy the ride. Anyway, that's going to be it for our food adventure today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for coming along on this ride with me. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Please, 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 and thank you. Anyway, until next time, goodbye from Seoul, South Korea. Bye.